Hello industrialists and welcome back. This is Rise of Industry. Today we'll be explaining how to migrate from your standard rural hub and how to dispatch a little bit into the textile production. So we're basically going to transform. This is the basic needs of what your city needs. This is a tier 1 town with tier 1 resources. Just close that off for 1 second. So this town started off with farmers market and hardware store, where we basically created almost every need. We only went the standard produce. Looks like apples is a little bit off. 1 second. So apples is a little bit overkill. Might saturate the market. We don't need that. Alright, so because mutton was already, by me it's considered actually tier 2, because you need to actually have a wheat farm and then start creating produce, so it's not that much of a difference. If you can see here, the difference in price is not actually worth the extra product. So the idea is to make the most efficient out of what resources we have early game, and then we'll skyrocket. Now let me explain. Basics. The tech tree, we've started with 3 produces that you actually required, and the first thing that you actually build here, come on, where are you? Is the road, but I can't seem to find. It's not really harvesters. Okay. So it's logistics and administration. So you just begin with a basic road. This is the first thing they actually researched. Since it's in the tier 2 tree, you can actually purchase it at first, because the dirt road is actually garbage and you get a lot more speed here. Later on, if you actually get to this stage, this upgrade is something that's been recently added to the game in the patch, where you have 35% speed to urban roads. This will skyrocket your trucks, especially if you have a PR contract. Reject. No, I do not want to sell you my town. Go away. Alright, so what I've done is just cover the basic needs of the produce farmers market as well as the hardware store. So sand, straightforward. Gas, we've had a production here. We've picked up a little bit of coal. Is coal? No, oil. Sorry about that. So it's oil, gas production, sand, and we've did the exact same here. However, this seems like we're having a bit of a pollution situation. Okay. Where we're bringing a lot of profits right about now next to the textiles hub. So let's try and build another air purifier, but where is this going to go? Well, I'm gonna leave this textile hub here as it is. I'm gonna stay here on the side of the road and see if things improve. Okay. Good, good, and good. Okay, we're researching heavy fabric, which is gonna take a long time to make. It's one of those 1.8 million, I believe. So let's see. Yeah, it's in the 1.8 million tree. So it takes a long while. Light fabric was my first go-to, because if you basically create fibers and dye, you saturate the market. That's not something we want here. Usually see. So okay, a little bit saturated. Not at all saturated. Good. These prices will keep on going. Maybe a little bit saturated with light, but that should go away as soon as we finalize the heavy fabric, because all these 4 productions will be moved. One will be moved to heavy fabric. Best way to optimize this, at least how I found out, we count them. I actually forgot the exact number. 3, 4, 5. So 5 for fibers. Yeah, 5 for fibers, and I believe 1, 2, 3, 4 for dye. Okay. And this is since light fabric requires 2 fibers. 2 fibers, yeah, 2 fibers and 1 dye. So basically I try to optimize production for 100% uptime on these ones, and then I've tried to send over the excess over to the city. It seems like it's going a little bit saturated, a little bit. We'll see in the long run if that's the case, but I'll possibly swap over onto heavy fabric. Cotton plantation doing fine. Lifetime efficiency very high. I'm worried. Okay, shouldn't be worried. Pollution there has gone down. Pollution here, still a bit. Okay, so I have cows. That basically allows me to produce the heavy fabric. This being a tier 3 item considered by me, because heavy fabric already goes into the more complex things. You need cotton to produce fibers, you need berries to produce dye. That's produced into light dye. I'm gonna check that. I believe so. Don't want to give any false information to anyone. Yeah, and this one requires fibers and leather. Sorry, it doesn't require dye. Okay. Good. This seems to be under control. This is a little bit polluted, but we'll see. Okay, so really early on, when I had 20 million, I've actually purchased this town for 10, which was a big hit to my financial goals, but nonetheless it's essential to what we need here. From then on we've just kept producing a lot of money. For example, I make around 1.3 million per month, which is very much at this stage of the game, which means we can just buy off the wall panels and the bricks because nobody would actually care about these. And we have a clothing store which we're going to fill the needs in for. So I'm going to start off with fibers and dye. Can also go light fabric, but let's see. No light fabric. One thing I've noticed about this is that contracts are usually not worth it. For 1-2 million it's not worth the hassle because you lose a lot more, you lose credibility, and if you don't manage to deliver on that contract it's gonna be very bad for you, at least when you go in the later stages of the game and try and purchase that town. Alright, so I guess this can be a great starting point. Logistics, warehouse, we're gonna do this and then loop around the road because there's gonna be a lot of trucks moving around here. Good. So I guess we'll have to move. Let's see the range. What's the range? Okay, we can set up our cotton here. I can set up some water. I'd actually set up the water very close by. I want to do an experiment and see how profitable this actually might be. So right, let's pick up on that. Hopefully I don't pick up the apples as well. New York, okay, good. So we're gonna name you Atlanta because we're running an American seed on this one. And we begin producing. So first off we'll need a water well. 1, 2, 3, 4. This has already been upgraded. If you don't know how to upgrade the water well to have 5, let me just go over that real quick. So under fields and harvesters, this is something I urgently. You have land harvesters, which gives you additional 2 for water production. Alright, now we settled that. Let's see, range up until here, so we're gonna add some farms. We're gonna add plantation. Oh god, what is it now? Cold snap. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Farm efficiency 50%. Oh shoot. Alright, that's not good for us. So I'm gonna name you berry, because, well, that's what you produce. We're gonna need 1 berry and 2 cotton, I believe. That was the basic things. So, alright, we need farms, plantation. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright. Now I'm gonna give it some basic road. We're gonna move you to cotton. Okay, and that should be enough. Or is it? Should I make 1 more? I think I should make 1 more. Go away with your light panels. I'm interested. Yeah, we should definitely make 1 more. So, plantation here in the corner with 1, 2. Better not shoot myself in the foot. 3, 4, 5. Alright, and you go to cotton. Done. Right. That should be awesome. Now we don't want to overload the road system. Cool. Alright, now, despite it being only half production, this part is more than enough for what I need. So first, we're gonna distribute these here. Possibly need a second water dispenser, so gathers water well. I'll explain this in a moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna move you around here. 5. Need to expand a little bit, so I'm gonna leave you at water. I'm gonna leave you here at water as well. Alright. I wanna see if I can go up to tier 3 or not. So here's where things get fun. Go away, please. I do not want to purchase, nor do I want your garbage. So we have fibers. 1. We have fibers 2. Alright. Actually we can fibers 3. Cool. So I saved the name and everything. Am I connected to town? Yes, I am. Do I dispatch to everything? Yes, I do. Alright. Factories. I'm gonna add 1. This, and you'll be proficient with dye. So 1 dye, 2 dye, 3 dye. Right, I'll copy this 1 more, which is the 4th. So we'll make 4 fibers, 3 dyes. That should be more than enough for this production. Good. Alright, now we're going to make an air purifier. Just quite a bit expensive, but it's something that's literally mandatory for this, or the pollution will be through the roof. Cotton. Yeah, with 50% production, that's pissing me off. So you'll have very poor production. Let's see if this cleans out all the pollution. How long does this take for? Clothes demand, textiles factory demand. Alright, so for the time being, let's set up a few. So we have some dye. We're gonna go to commercial district. Have some fibers. I think we have some fibers at least, and we're gonna send them to the commercial district. But this cold snap is a bit of a B word. Alright, so we need to wait for this to stabilize. I'm not sending you jack stuff. Still pollution. Where do we have pollution? Can't go this far. Oh shoot, I forgot everything. My production everywhere will be affected by this. Oh shit. Yeah. So what do I have here? 2 berries, 2 cotton. I guess it's hard to kind of check that. Price for fibers. Well, yeah. That's gonna be something I want with the bottom of my heart. Because that's exactly what I produce here. An extra 34%. Does anyone want to vote me? A lot of people want to outvote me. Good. Alright, so fibers cost will be through the roof. Farm efficiency is garbage. Radiator demand. Winter clothes demand. Yeah. So yeah. Okay, I guess we're just going to have to wait this out. This is literally the worst thing that you can get. How are you polluted? I don't understand. How are you polluted? Okay. Then I can do that. You're my best experiment so far, but it's hard to estimate exactly how much money I make with that. I definitely know I don't need more than 1 cotton plant, so what do you need? You need water and berries, so that's supplying still well. Can add another one afterwards. Fibers is still... Check this out. Yeah, it's still in heavy demand. What do you get? You have more water, but you don't have the berries. That's fine. Still make a lot of money for this, but this helps me a lot, especially during this time. Alright, I guess we can start getting some leather after I make heavy fabric, so let's go in overdrive. Hopefully the cold snap event will actually end, and we'll know exactly how much is actually going to... how much our production will actually go by. Either way, it's a lot easier to have some money and then do nothing, so... we have water. Okay, you're producing. To go past this cold snap event, otherwise I won't really know what's going on. Alright, let's think of another way to see this. So, do I have excess of raw produce? We have water, okay, that's fine. So excess water, which is good. It's always good. Okay, so cold snap is out. Let's see what we get here. Cotton, cotton, cotton. 4 cotton. That's not going away. No, it has. Okay. So this is just right on what we need to produce here. And I've made 1.5 million. Last month alone. It should be awesome. cotton seems to be in good demand. I mean, it seems to keep everyone busy, which is awesome. And I'm producing a lot of money per month. Go away, please. I'm still having excess. Let's see. I guess a bit. I'm having downtime for berries. Yes, I am. So let's swap to 2. Build another farm. I'm gonna make this one and berries. Plantation. So let's see where we're at now. 1, 2. And I would only go with 2 for the time being. Let's add 3. Berry. I'll only add 3 because it looks like the dye production is actually not holding on, which means we'll need 1 more fiber here, 1 more dye because we actually now have excess of produces. Cool. Alright, so we have dye. Now, we need another purifier because despite it not showing here, pollution is a bitch and affects the production everywhere. Yeah, here for example, but that's not because here. I don't really know exactly where that's from, but... What? Why are you coming to Atlanta? Who's coming to Atlanta and what resource are you giving me? Oh, okay. Got scared for a second, I thought it's something else from here. Heavy fabric is done, which is awesome. Cool. We seem to have 14 excess. Anyhow. Alright, so factories. We need a textile factory. I would actually add it a little bit around here. We can make a separate hub for this. So this will be with light fabric. We're gonna connect you. And light fabric. And I guess we're gonna make 1, 2, 3 of these. Because these are the real money makers. Cool. So that's 3. Light fabric is gonna be amazing. Let's actually see the cost of light fabric here. Price of fibers is still on the skyrocket. So we have dye, which is 29. We have light fabric, which is 38. That's a lot. I have fibers, which is 33. Not too bad. So alright. Now we need to figure out. We need a wheat. And we need some cows. I don't really know who else will need the things that cows produce. So alright, let's go with that. We have plantation, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's a little bit too much. We'll see in the long run. So, and we're gonna name you Weed. Connect you to some water. Go to farms, make a livestock farm. Then 1, 2, 3 for now because we're working on the livestock field. So we have cows and we just need water. Then we produce beef, leather and milk. sketchy a little bit, but okay. So, one. Or rather added one cow. That kind of sounds better. One cow. Light fabric, go away please. What's with you? No input. Ah, you have too much input. So too much water. Alright. Then I guess we can... I don't even know where to ship the water. I'm just gonna leave you there. I have too much water, so... Missing input. Yeah, I don't have wheat. Wheat will need to be produced in order for me to get some cow production going. Alright, so I'm not sure how much one cow production goes, so in that case we'll make one textile factory, heavy fabric, heavy for now, and I would actually use 2 of them. Cost of optimism reduced for months. Hell yeah. Okay. And we have pollution. I'm gonna move my air purifier. Come on, here. This also needs water. So let's see if this time we have enough production. Give me the PR campaign. Okay, so I have buildings. To my luck, you need wheat in Edelsbury. How much wheat do we have here? Wheat, wheat, wheat. That's 3 fields with wheat. Still might be okay. Okay, so we're gonna take care of the excess wheat. Now, let's also see where do we distribute the milk. Shit, it's a long way to distribute milk. Fuck. Alright, that's gonna be a bit of a drawback. Beef. Welbeck. And we can cover the beef problem. So you need fibers. Give me some leather. Okay, good. We get rid of the excess money by purchasing out our competition. Because why not? What's more fun than purchasing out everyone else in the game? Since I make a buttload of money per year, it's easy to just buy them out. Alright, I need to check out efficiency overall. I'm not really sure how efficient these are. Forgot about the heavy fabric, so tier 3? You're considered tier 2, okay. What? Light fabric, choose destination. Okay. I didn't actually set a light fabric destination. So much money I've lost. Well, not lost, but basically wasn't paying attention. So building, all building reduced. Alright. Now I guess the only thing that remains is monitoring efficiency on these, because they don't seem to be very efficient. Left happens at 91%, but this time we have a 78%. Go away, please. So we need to fast pace this a little bit. Okay, so this time I have leather, but I don't have fibers. Makes me wonder if I have enough. Let's see if we can make the production a little bit better. Because we need to optimize the time out of which we create heavy fibers. Heavy fiber. Ah, shit. That's... Is it worth it? Guess it is worth it. So do we have here excess of leather? That's not going anywhere. Yes, we have a little bit of an excess, so let's duplicate hue. Not heavy, okay, and fibers. Okay. Terraform anything? I don't think so. I think we might need more fibers. Okay, so they're fully demanded. That's definitely one more farm, but we need more water first, so let's go with that. Shit, I have never literally had a timer who fully demands fibers, despite me actually producing or mass producing them. Farms, plantation. Okay, so light fiber is producing 3. I guess we're halfway there. We need more fibers, to be honest here. If we can handle the pollution. It's not too bad, so 18 out of 28 is actually very good. We need some berries, to be honest. We need more berries. So the idea here is to make as much as possible for efficiency. Efficiency means maximum number of uptime on all factories overall. So if those two produce, it's going to be good stuff here. Leather is perfect, so we have three, and we're also going to have a huge excess of tier 2 heavy fabric, which we're going to invest in handlebarium. Then we're gonna go with the really hard ones to do. And these ones, oh god, they're gonna be a big pain to handle. We're gonna go with work clothes. Requires sheep. This only requires cotton. Where is afterward? Lots of money, but I'd rather buy out the competition. Oh, one thing that it's very important to mention is that if you buy out an AI completely, you'll only get his buildings. When you have stock invested within his firm, he basically does not produce anything back for you, which is kind of a bummer in my opinion, but oh well. It is what it is. I'm not seeing an excess of water, to be honest. So I'm curious if we should make the third. I don't think so. We have 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Might need the third, okay. think we have an offshore harvester here that produces... No. We don't. Let's see how our first experiment is going. And this still doesn't have enough water. Fuck yeah. Am I not producing enough cotton? I think I am. Yes, you've produced quite a lot, so... That's a lot of cotton produced. Oh shit. No excess whatsoever. Good. Maybe cotton production is just a little bit too stuffed. Oops. Oil's good. Why am I researching one-way roads? Ah, okay. Why does it look like you actually don't produce anything? Don't you have enough water? Are you too far from a water source? Okay, okay. No, that's bullshit. We both know you can reach, and that's a game bug. Okay, so let's see how much we actually make. So I'm gonna turn up the speed. This is as close as maximum efficiency as I can get. So we'll see how much this hub alone produces. Please bear in mind the idea is to build a light industry, and since I love the textile industry in this game because it's so much more profitable than anything else, the idea is let's leave aside everything and see how much this actually produces. I'm thinking if this is more efficient than just purchasing contracts and doing basic produces, because in my previous run we've had 900,000 profit alone just from goods. So you had 900,000 coming in per month just from your regular 2-tier goods, which is the hardware store and the farmer's market. I didn't know, so that was we can split the two, so that was 450,000 per town, and you get that money back quite quickly. After I built my first textile hub, we've nearly produced about 600,000 just for tier 1 alone. and from what I can see here, we're not producing that much, so I'm really curious if this is going to be worth it. Oops. Yes, but I did forget one thing. Apologies. Okay, well, let's reset and see how much it produced without the 1.8 million. So that first textile hub was bringing me 600,000 per month. We'll see this month how much we make, so go away please. Okay, this is going to be the month that will count, because now we don't have any research whatsoever, and hopefully the upkeep won't kill me. So we have truck speed, which kind of should make the profit out more than one. Okay, so I've made double. Please bear in mind that this is last month's profit without the use of upkeep. So as you can see here, we've made close to double the profit before upkeep, and we've made 1.5 million pure with the upkeep. So this hub is bringing a total income of around 1.8 million per month, which is not too bad. So let's see, the main differences between what I have here and there is that I have one extra fibers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fibers. So I have 10 of new loans, no thank you. So I have 1 fibers and 1 dye factory that's extra to the the other factory. Whoa, that's a lot of fibers. I don't think we need that many fibers, to be honest. Yeah, I think I did a bit of a bad stretch when I've set all of the fiber factories to manual. That kind of overloaded the whole production. While sending it back to the city, it actually sent it to the heavy textile factories, and now we're having a bit of an overburden. That's fine. Auto. When it set back everything to automatic, so it will only go to or through the warehouse, and hopefully you'll get enough materials from there. I really got a bit too much of an excess there, so now let's check this hub's efficiency. Lifetime is 83%, but it had a bit of an issue at the beginning when we didn't produce anything. So last month's at 100%, so everything's at 100%. Okay, that's kind of cool. Let's see how fast you get materials from the warehouse. Alright. You still kind of have 100% efficiency, but that will probably cause a gap in the market of fibers, so the price of fibers will drop. Anyhow, shouldn't be a large gap in the market. That's good. So efficiency only drops for a little bit, so I guess this is as close as perfect as it can become. Let me see. So you have 3 cotton plantations, which, as a good rule of thumb, should be closer to the water source, but okay, that was my bad. 2 berry plantations with 5 fields, 5 and 4 fields, so that's 9 fields overall, and the cotton plantations have 15. 1 wheat plantation, and which also dispatches to town. And 1 cow's farm should be more than enough to produce the required leather for 3 heavy factories. So it produces about 3 per week, which is awesome. Okay. And that's how you evolve further. I guess in under or around an hour's time we've managed to make, I don't really know how much, so let's say it's 7,000,028 with 30, that's 60 million. And that's more than enough to buy any work permit for any town. I'll go with construction goods here because I have a lot of gas. Gas, oil, copper. Ironmongery should also be good. Not very important because this is completely different than what I want to make this video on. So today what you have is a complete guide on how to make your textiles factory more efficient. So this is the first beta version, which, as you can see, is not that efficient because I'll need, and we can replicate that right now. I'll need another crops farm, not crops farm, I'll need another plantation, which I will set very close to the warehouse. With 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 5, so delete you because you're a bit further. Add you here. No, we do not need you producing berries, we need you producing cotton. Cotton. And now we won't make the same mistake as we did last time. We have how many water wells? We have 1, 2 water wells, so we'll add this 3rd water well right here. And we'll make this aesthetically pleasing for everyone, so that and as soon as this will start producing, this will be the final part of the movie, we'll see how that goes. But technically, since now we have a lot of water, all buildings reduce. Yes, please, upkeep of all buildings. That's exactly what I need. Go away, please. I will outbid both of you and buy both of you if you start angering me. Yeah, you're starting to be annoying. Thank you. Very expensive bid, but it's gonna be worth it in the long run. So, can we do with the drunken sailor? Purchase him. So, just as you can see in the last hour, we've almost purchased our first AI. This is on heavy. This is on hard mode, by the way. It is set to infinite resources, but it is on hard mode. So, not really sure how much more efficient they can be. I think I'll actually spy on them for a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna lose a little bit of population, but oh well. Yes, I'm sorry about that. Let's see if we can manage to make the work more efficient. I think everything is green for the time being here. Wow. We have quite a bit of... have 82 light fabric. Also, are you flooded, my friend? Is your market flooded? Yes, the market's flooded. I've made too much light fabric. Now I need to find another place to distribute it. So where's the other one, two, time to send out the trucks. Apparently, since we flooded the market, yeah, we're gonna need lots and lots of beautiful money. Go away, please. Sending it to another location is always good. So now we're good with water. We're good with resources. Lifetime 85%, 86%, 98%. Okay, nice job. Yeah, I accidentally flooded the market, so yeah. 84%. So that's how you prosper. That's how you make estimations on how much produce you actually have and how much you need to ship. For example, I didn't even know that we've had horrible excess of berries last time. Like right now we have horrible excess of cotton, which to be honest I wasn't expecting it to produce that much cotton, so we'll demolish 2 more fields, maybe 3 in the long run, and we'll see how that goes. It's pretty much more about balancing everything out. We're trying to obtain as much efficiency from those buildings as possible, not like here where we're actually having a few water shortages. 1, 2, 3. Why are you having water problems? You should have more than enough water for everything. Nevertheless, seems to be going good. Alright, let's see if you've dropped out on efficiency or if you're still doing good. No drop in efficiency. You seem to be working day and night. 92. Not bad. Not bad at all. 78, sorry. So this seems to be the ideal setup for the time being. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fibers. And 1, 2, 3, 4 dye. So let's see. 4 dye for 8 berries. 8 berry patches should be fine. Good. No excess cotton. Everything's being distributed equally. That's more than enough to produce here as well with the light fabric. And also to produce here with the heavy fabric. Did we manage to flood any market? No. A little bit with light dye, so maybe 2 of these should be enough and maybe 2 heavy should be enough, but they'll possibly be set. They'll possibly be set over to something else entirely once we're done with the research for winter clothes, because those are a little bit more expensive, I believe. So yeah, winter clothes are very expensive. Summer clothes are extremely expensive. Work clothes are decently expensive. Napkins are holy mother of God, extremely expensive. Alright, now let's spy on what the guys did here. So Wu Chi Incorporated have so Mudsley. So he's picked up some sand. Okay, that's an interesting way to arrange sand actually. 3 sand collectors, 4 sand collectors. He's up to 16 sand collectors. Oh my god. So he's just producing what, sand? Iron ore. Whoa, that's some serious pollution. Alright. what are you? Carpentry, glasswork and smelter. This guy's really heavy on the industry. So wood goes to coal mine picks up some sand, and sand I believe goes here to the hardware store. Wood, sand, so coal is used for something else. Rubber plantation, but I believe that's somewhere around here. Yeah, it's typically AI fashion. We built 2 water wells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. God save the queen. 7's a lot. But it looks a lot nicer the way he's done it. So he's built heavy industry next to coal piles. Oil and copper. And then he ships everything to Midhurst. Cotton and gas, not really. Where are you shipping everything then? So a lot of wood plantation is carpentry based, so interesting. That's one of our AIs. I don't really like that too much, but hell, if it works for him, why not? Now let's look at our second AI. I don't think I find his ways of dealing with things very efficient, because that's not much money. He only produces tier 1 and tier 2. Holy mother of God. Oh, this is mine. Yeah, construction goods it is. Construction goods because it's the easiest to do, so it's 2. Cities advancing. I found you, Shaftesbury. Yeah, you have an ironmongery which is filled with steel, coal, and all your... But the dispatch costs for this is huge. Okay, so you lose on dispatch costs, but you win on other routes as well. Well, that's kind of cool. Overbought agency. Alright, so I guess we'll pretty much leave it at that for now. I've showed you how to make the basic hub, which is your basic rural hub. Any extra resources, plus and sand is always something that's easily collected. Never floods the market if you have 3 or 4 gatherers. As you can see here, though there's always going to be a demand for sand, and sand is easy to do. It's 1 gatherer, that's it. I've showed you how to build a beta version and try and optimize the hub. The only thing that I'm still missing here are a few berries, which makes me think I should add a few more fields. Maybe 2 more fields, see if that receives more efficiency, but it's almost in a perfectly balanced state. So from here we're going to move down to Adelsbury. Now we can move a lot more with this production, but this is how to set up the most efficient and most profitable out of all the light industries, as far as I came for now. So, if you can see here, just as we have been talking, I've made nearly 78 million, which, well, I can just do this and I'm close to pretty much destroying my competition. So Uchu Incorporated is almost gone. Maybe 1.5 hours while we've been online. So that's it from my side. Hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you for watching. Stay healthy, stay awesome. Good luck with making money, and have a lovely day ahead, industrialists. Bye.